you for joining me. Could you believe that while we are in the midst of trying to even manage the country with some people, Christmas has been outrightly banned in some northern states? On my screen over there, you can see Christmas banners are being removed. And that is happening in Kwara. The northern governors are giving a perfect excuse that the reason why they are banning celebration of Christmas is to ensure they don't offend the Fulani Islamic jihadists. That if anybody goes out to perform the Christmas celebration, that might aggravate the very, precarious situation. You see, at this stage, I will tell my Christian brothers in the north, when you are in Rome, you behave like Rome. If you at this stage in time cannot see that the north is unhealthy for an outspoken Christian, then you have nothing but your life to sacrifice. I repeat, if you are a Christian staying in the north, and at this stage and time you don't see that the north is unhealthy for an outspoken, outlandish Christian, then your life alone is what you are ready to sacrifice with. Because if you must stay in the north, looking at this clear-cut, clear open declaration, clear war against anything outside Islam, and you are still there, I won't be sorry for you. If you then decide to remain there, maybe because of your business, whatever, and you're not ready to convert, you just want to be a Christian in that state, then you must be a closet Christian. If you must step out, you must cover your hair, just like there are women. You must be able to understand the basic Islamic greetings. Salam alaikum wasalam, assalamu alaikum. You must be able to do that. Yes. Because at this stage, we are in a serious trouble. I mean, in the Senate, I can see our southern senators are now speaking up. Most of them are kicking against the Islamic terrorists that was given mere 20 years, while Nnamdi Kanu bagged life imprisonment. They said this is double standardness, that this is totally unfair. In fact, the son of El-Rufai also came out. I don't know, maybe that is deception, or maybe he said it out of his sincerity and genuineness. He also spoke against it, that how come an Islamic terrorist who was a core member, not just a core member, a principal member of the Ansaru movement, who have openly taken people's life, get just mere 20 years, and we cannot confidently or empirically show that Nnamdi Kanu killed people, yet he backed life in sentence. What El-Rufai said is genuine, but in this case, I am finding it difficult to take the message and not take a look at the messenger. But that is, by the way, this issue of not celebrating Christmas in the north is the height of it. And I keep saying it, that Nigeria, day by day under Tinubu, Nigeria just keep shooting herself in the foot. Boom! And it is the north. They just keep shooting it, boom, just like that. Could you believe that a revelation has been made? Though we have been talking about this for many years, right there from the regime of Buhari, we have been saying that bandits, Boko Haram members are being recruited. This senator has come out to say it, that these people their names are found on the list. I'm going to play the video. You just calm down. Another senator came out to say that I think he's in charge. I think he's the Senate leader in charge of the Ministry of Affairs. He said that when they were going through the list of recruits, they started saying names of bandits, Boko Haram members, whether they were repentant or how God, okay, Buhari, I don't know what to say. Now God will judge you in heaven. But on this earth, no, you were evil. You were an evil man. How could you have said that we should start recruiting repentant bandits? Is there a repentant terrorist? These are people that are convicted, who have an ideology, a conviction to Islamize, a conviction to ensure that anything Nigeria is brought down to its knees. Yet, this man did everything to destroy the sanctity of this country. Yet, this man did everything to destabilize, to Fulanize the military. I have started believing the stories of the Kwara people. When they say that Fulani Boko Harams cannot attack us, and at the same time, you send Fulani soldiers. This is not going to work. If the victims were Fulanis, the attackers are Fulanis, and the apprehenders or apprehensive or whatever language, the police, the armies, the forces are Fulanis, that is understandable. But in a situation whereby the victims are Yorubas, the oppressors, the attackers are Fulanis, the rescuers are Fulanis, you should understand that the high level of compromise is so high. The probability that there will be a compromise against the victim will be so freaking high. And this is what we saw under the administration of Buhari. I so much in the morning today, I have, blessed Tinubu. For the first time, I said, for Tinubu to call for state police is the right way to go. Because as a nation, if some people say they are not ready for state police, then that should be their own cup of tea. Let those that want to have the state police, let them have it. We should stop having a situation whereby I want to take 3 steps. I want to take 4 steps. But my steps will be dependent on the person behind me. No, it shouldn't be. We all should all work in parallel. We shouldn't be working in a serious way. We are not having our umbilical cords tied together. No. And I love this new, landscape of politics. I love it. You don't say I'm going to play your video. You just calm down. Because a lot is now being, in fact, why the southern senators, one of the youngest senators from Akwa Ibom, he said my own constituents are asking for the right to own guns. Nobody in this Senate should tell me that my constituents cannot own guns. I mean, look at that audacity. These are people that right from onset, they used to be very scared of the northern senators. It is anything the senators say that they just, they kowtow to, they absorb it, they admit, and then they accept it. But today we can see what is going on. There is an aggressive revolution. The southern Nigerian senators, House of Reps, are speaking up against this insecurity. Just today in Kogi Lokoja Polytechnic, on video we saw bandits shooting guns. You must understand that they will kidnap a lot of young girls in that university, in that polytechnic. That means if the bandits can walk so braggadociously, Lokoja is not a village now. Lokoja is the capital of Kogi. So you should understand that Polytechnic, Kogi Polytechnic or Lokoja Polytechnic cannot be located in a rural village. That place will be so urban. So to an extent, some level of metropolitans will be there. And what I saw the guy walking, gallivanting, shooting into the sky. People were running for their lives. we at this stage we want to say that some people want to start telling us that state police is not needed. Make thunder no fire your mouth. You know, I said I will be watching. Every day I take my time, I watch the plenary that goes on, both at the green chamber and the red chamber. I am waiting for that senator, whether not that senator or certain senator. I want to look for that one that will tell us that at this time Nigeria is not ripe for state police. Whatever turn there is, it will locate him. It will locate him. We don't want to have state police. Our army has been exposed to be compromised. It was a northern senator that said it. I don't even, when the man was saying it, I was just looking at, okay, you this man, you know, be saying you just know this thing. You must have had this information in your palms for a very long time. Why are you just exposing it? Perhaps maybe that insecurity don't touch one of your family member, or perhaps he's scared because Donald Trump said he wants to come. But all of them are now scared. They are now forming patriotism. Was it not the same senators, the same northern leaders at one point in time that claimed that an attack against the bandits, the Boko Harams, is an attack against the North? The same senators that will say that Sheikh Gumi is an ambassador of peace. But here we are today, most of them are saying that the Boko... Listen, you all know these boys. All of you know these boys. You guys should start fishing them out. Because when the state police finally kickstarts in the south, we will not go hear story. Asawana Asa. Asawana Asanaim. Woto. You come into my state, you have no bearing, you have no coordination, you have no means of ID. Now God go save you if you don't collect woto. But one thing is sure, you'll be sent back into where you're coming from. Yes. Because we don't have time. We are not ready to allow terrorism to live for one day. In the Southwest, we love peace. The last time Southwest fought a real war, was in the 1840s against the Fulanis. And we defeated them. Yes, initially they won the battle, but after all, we defeated them, but they took Kwara. The Southwest will not watch his eyes and watch Kwara. Look at Kwara, banning Christmas, tearing Christmas banners. The Southwest will not say because we be Yoruba speaking people. These ones, they don't even know where they belong. If the Kwara want to continually be a slave to the Fulani Caliphate, that is their cup of tea. They no go carry their sand come palm into our gari. It no go happen. It will not happen. I can even categorically tell that Oyo State will be one of the few first northern states in Southwest that will implement state police. Yes. Not be to buy AK-47. All our Amotekun, upgrade them, properly employ them, let them become staffs. They become state government property. All their means of ID, give them. If you need to give them body cam, if you need to ID them, whatever, just ensure it is digitized. And then there we go. There we go. I am sure that any Amotekun of Oyo State chapter will be an Oyo indigene. You cannot find one Fulani man there. You will not be able to find one Igbira man there. You won't. Because if it has not been verified that yes, maybe you're a Fulani man, but you have naturalized, you have been there for 30 years, you have kids, you have properties, you have all this. If it cannot be confirmed, you will not be employed. Even me as an Oyo man, if I go there and say I want to become a member of Amotekun, they will tell me where am I staying? What do I know? Do I know the community very well? So you see the importance of what Tinubu pushed. The senators must, as a matter of urgency, Akpabio, you must ensure that you push this before December, mid-December, because this kidnapping is getting closer day by day. They don't enter Lokoja o. That is the confluence where River Niger and River Benue meet. That means they can decide to go left today, return back, and go right the next day. What does that mean? They go to the left, which is the Benue, they enter southeast, enter south, boom. They can decide to stay there, come to right, enter north, southwest. Boom. We are in a very, very precarious time, and a state police measure was being implemented without any further delay. The northern governors can decide to if they like, let them ban Christmas for 10 good years, because they don't want to, disagree with their ogas. The bandits now na be their oga. Yes, so you never see casino chairman where they go sit down. Casino chairman where they sit down, they take selfie with bandit. Oh boy, Chineke me. And you are telling me that the north over. See, I agree. I think it is right for them to ban that Christmas. They cannot anger their boss. I know. In the north, say if imagine you say you want to create state police in Katsina, can you be so sure that Boko Haram will not? This is not a joking matter. It's not a joking matter. But when you see yourself that states are embracing these bandits, they go for peace talk. The bandit will be. The bandit is now the motivational speaker. So now you can imagine, if they like, they should tell the all Boko Haram children, okay, you guys automatically absorb into the state police, we'll be paying you guys salary. That's their own cup of tea. Because someone that wants to fight an enemy, you don't sit down with the enemy, you don't feed with the enemy, you don't even feed the enemy, you don't make the enemy comfortable. In the north, these people are so comfortable, they attend their wedding. Oh, but okay, let's listen to that video I said I was going to show you. Let's listen to it together now.
But today, almost all the local governments in Zone C, that is Niger North, have been afflicted with this serious issue of insecurity. I know Mr. President is doing very well, and he deserves commendation for the fact that he has to show his international engagements and to be having briefings from service chiefs almost every day. But we must also help Mr. President. We also have to help the armed forces. If a kidnap is done today, where hundreds of kids are being taken, and then the same hundreds of kids are being negotiated upon to get their return, what we're supposed to do is to ask ourselves, who is the intermediary between those armed bandits and those that want these kids to be released? You want a solution. We know where the solution is, but we are not bold enough to face it. They use phones to call people to negotiate and even tell where these people will go to pick those guys, those children they have released. My colleague is talking about technology. If our armed forces don't have it, our security or intelligence agencies don't have it, then we are not yet serious about tackling security in this country. Because for every phone call, there's a coordinate. And these people are there sending messages, sending clips on social media, making our country a laughingstock. If we want to help Mr. President, It is not only Mr. President that will give directive. The Senate is a legislative chamber that will, whatever resolution we take here is binding. Why must we wait until President? Is it everybody that will go to the President and ask for order? We should give that order here. Who are the people negotiating? We grab those people first. And then let them tell us how the link, what is their link with these bandits? It should not be business as usual. Families are suffering. Some people are living in their comfort places, making phone calls with these bandits. Can't we identify them? We can identify them. How do we do it? The gadgets were bought for the National Security Advisor, the gadgets were bought for telecommunications. They will be able to tell us where all these people are. But we are here, we are sending them blames. It started from one local government. It started from Bono. In one local government. And today it's spreading everywhere. No state is a moon. I don't want to put politics in this thing. No politics. It's a reality. If my brother, my son, if he's doing this thing, he should be beat. The law should take its course. We are confusing him. We're supposed to help him. How did the funds originate? They will arrest 58 and release 58. No gunshots, no arrest, nothing. And then tomorrow we wake up to another banditry. Why should it be like that? Mr. President, it is on you as our leader to tackle this thing head on without any fear or favor. We will stand for you. We voted for you. We should not be here playing politics with the life of this country. We must own our responsibilities. Mr. President will direct, but we